Whew. It was this precise moment I wish I had the mountain bike. I wanted to give a review of the Sirrus X 4.0. It's not too many reviews of it online or on YouTube. So overall, I love the bike. I am on my second set of tires. I like the traction that the tires provide on gravel roads, on dirt road, and even it's even pretty decent in the mud. The Pathfinders. See if I can get the center tread provides good rolling, smooth rolling on pavement, and the corners does actually provide some type of grip when you need it on dirt and hill and in the mud. Overall, I have the 2022 model with the Shimano Dior 11 speed, and with this, it suits my needs. The only time I'm wanting for a lower gear for hill climbs is on the steepest of hills, and on very flat terrain I might want a higher gear. It doesn't provide the speed that a flat bar bike provides, drop bar bike. Hello. The one-bar drivetrain is not what I wanted, but I've come to love it. I like it a lot, and it suits my need. For a while I thought about getting a 1x12, well, the 12 speed versus 11 speed, but overall the 11 speed is fine. It suits my needs. I have 1,100 miles on this bike. I've had to upgrade the wheels, so I went with the DT Swiss ER 1600. I had to upgrade the wheels because of my weight. When I purchased the bike in December of 2021, I initially wanted to upgrade the wheels, in the bike shop, awesome bike shop, told me to ride the bike as it is, wait till the wheels start breaking, and I broke 2 or 3 spokes over 12 months. So at that point is when I upgraded the wheels to the DT Swiss ER 1600. I've had them on there for about 200 miles now, and I haven't broken a spoke, and everything's been fine. It's also when I upgraded to I wore out the first set of tires. The first stock tires only lasted until 900 miles. So now I have the Pathfinder Pro, and they seem to be wearing a lot better. They don't show the wear as easily as the stock tires. Gravel road wears the tires faster than regular paved trails. I've pretty much changed out everything, every point that your body touches the bike. So the hand grips were changed immediately. I didn't like the stock hand grips. I didn't like the way they feel. So I went with the Ergon GP5, and I love them. Switched the seat out. I have a review on that. I have 1,000 miles in that seat, and it feels good. I have no complaints. My longest ride so far is 52 miles, and it took me about 6 hours to do that. The pedals I switched out. They provide more grip. I also have a hardtail mountain bike, and I have very similar pedals, and I like the flat pedals with the studs, and they hold my shoes in place. And I also got some mountain bike shoes that I ride in all the time. So with me changing everything out on the bike where my body touches the bike, I love it. I love the way the bike feels. I love the comfort of the bike. I love the way it handles, and I can pretty much ride it anywhere except for true mountain bike trails. But a gravel road, I hope to capture some gravel road riding today. Paved trails is right at home. It climbs hills, it grips hills, the tires grip pretty well. Coming downhill, I'm 300 pounds. The brakes work well. The bike works well. I've had it tuned up twice since I've owned it. I'm on my second chain this past December at 1,000 miles. The chain was replaced, went in for a tune-up. It's been able to hold my weight well, with the exception of the wheels. The Future Shock, I like it a lot. I can't say that it does a whole lot, how much it smooths out, but it probably does something. With the hardtail, I have a lot more suspension up front, but I was looking for this specifically for paved trails and gravel road. And between a hardtail mountain bike with 27.5 and 27.5 by 2.6 inch wide wheels, I prefer this on the C&O Canal over my hardtail with the wider tires. These tires seem to roll faster on gravel and roll faster everywhere versus the mountain bike tires. The mountain bike tires are bigger, they are more plush, but they also require me to do more work. What else? The difference between the 2022 bike versus the 2023 bike is the brakes. So I do like the Shimano brakes. I like the way my hand, when I grip, I normally ride a motorcycle like this. I like the way that I have a spot for my finger so I can maintain a grip like this. With the SRAM brakes, well, actually the SRAM, the 2022 doesn't have SRAM, but my Fuse has SRAM. I have to hold on like this, and I prefer this. I prefer the Shimano shifting versus the SRAM shifting. So the 2023 model has the same gear ratio as the Shimano. 11 on the bottom for the high gear, 43 on the top for the low gear. And with the Shimano, you're able to pull and push to go to a lower gear or a faster gear, and you're able to click through 3 at a time right here. And on a SRAM, you can also click through 3 at a time. But on the SRAM, you have to push for both. Both is push direction for both on the SRAM versus the Shimano. You can push or pull to get to a faster gear. What else? Overall, I'm very pleased. I like it a lot. Highly recommend it. And I think that covers everything. Yeah, that covers everything. I'm gonna try to get some riding in. One of the other things with the SRAM and versus the Shimano allows you to turn the clutch off and on, and the purpose, I believe, is to release the tension and make it easier to get the rear wheel off and on to do maintenance and to change tires, while the SRAM has a button on the back end where you fold it out, you depress the button, and then the derailleur latches on the button, so it relieves the tension on the chain, making it easy to do maintenance on the road and, well, maintenance in period. Turn it back on, I gotta do some riding. And that pretty much wraps up the overview, my opinion of it, and what I think of it. I'm gonna go get some riding in. So this is a very light gravel road, and pretty much any bike can handle this with a little bit of ease. So the Sirrus is right at home on gravel roads like this. But pretty much you can ride any bike back here. With the brakes, the tires, you have good grip, good control, and it's comfortable. Because you can ride any bike back here, any bike may not do it comfortably, but it's also a very light gravel road. The other side of the lake is more single track than this. Well, this is not even single track. So. See if I can get the shifting. So with the Shimano shifter, you're able to push down to click through and pull back and click through 3 at a time. If you're willing to do it, you can pretty much ride this bike anywhere. See if we can get the future shock at work without me falling down. I am standing up. small roots, very small roots. All right, that was pretty much it for the bumpy section. And this is a very light trail. It's scenic. That's why I'm out here today, it's scenic. My intentions were to ride alongside the highway, but I think I'm gonna try out this trail, see what it looks like. How you doing? Never been back here before, but like I said, you can ride this bike anywhere as long as you're willing to deal with it. See if we can get the future shock working. Small hills like this is decent. It's only the steepest of steep hills I found myself wanting more gears or a lower gear. Excuse me. So the actual trail is down through here. Let's see if I didn't bring enough bike to the party. Never been back here before. I was considering bringing my hardtail, but I didn't. I thought I was gonna stay on the paved trails. So this makes the review even better. It's all about picking a line with any bike. See how far I get before I wish I'd have bought the mountain bike. So the tires are good. I can feel the back moving around a little bit. It definitely doesn't have the same amount of bite as a true mountain bike, but it gets the job done. Now I'm wishing I had the mountain bike. Whew. There was this precise moment I wish I had the mountain bike. So the Sirrus X excels on paved trails as well as the single track and gravel road. Very little resistance other than me going up the hill. I'm in the highest gear with a slight downhill. According to my watch, I'm going 18.5 miles an hour, 18.6. The fastest I can spin up to is probably around 20, 22 miles an hour, and that's where I top out at. There's the hill. I'm in the low gear, getting ready to climb. And this is all about the rear tire. Oh, it's not that bad. I should have kept going. I thought I could see my tire tracks. What goes up must come down. Brakes are awesome. Grip is good. As long as I don't go over the bars. Hello. Thank you. Have a good day. Hello. Picture time.